All right, today we got a guest. He came in today and wanted to share a story on what is your story. Well, first I'd like to say hello to my YouTube family or the audience that will see this interview and probably take awareness or take advice or anything that you could get from this. Just take it. But here today with we're with what's your name?
Stevie Trigo, but I go by Cruz.
And how old are you?
27,
So what year were you born?
95.
Okay. What's your occupation?
Currently, right now, I'm a part-time maintenance man at a hotel.
So you just your maintenance or?
Well, I was recently working 2 hotels. I was working at a Holiday Inn, and over there, I did everything. Started there for a whole year. I was about 2 weeks ago. Would have made a whole full year that I was there. Well, I was there, but I started doing housekeeping, cooking, cleaning, and then I started doing everything around Holiday Inn. And then I started working at an extended stay hotel about a month and a half, 2 months ago, doing just maintenance part-time there, because I recently just lost my job with Holiday Inn because they sold the company and they kicked me, they just fired me, so right now it's just a part-time thing at extended stay as a hotel maintenance.
Okay. And next question, family. Do you have a mom or a dad?
Yeah. I have a mom, don't really see her much. It's not, a bad thing, it's pretty much something that's going on in her life that, it's hard to explain, but I lost my father about 3 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And brothers, sisters?
Oh yeah, I got an older brother named Joey, Emmanuel, and Randy. Yeah.
Okay. So you have 3 older brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're the youngest?
I'm the youngest of all of them. Yeah.
Oh, so you're the youngest out of 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Are y'all full-blooded brothers or
yeah.
y'all half brothers?
Me and Emmanuel and Randy have the same mom and dad. We don't really like mentioning it, but Joey has a different dad, but doesn't really affect it. We never really cared, you know what I mean? So.
I got you. Yeah. Well, you have any kids? Do you have a wife?
I got 3 kids actually, and I recently, me and my, I don't know what I'd call her now. She was a girl that I thought I was gonna be with. I'm not sure if we're taking a break or whatever. Some things recently happened. But yeah, I have 3 kids. I have a daughter named Audrey. She's 10 years old. My son just turned 9 years old in February. His name's Roman. And then I also have a 6-month-old named Cameron. So.
All right. And what are your daily activities? What do you do whenever Stevie wakes up? What does Stevie do when he wakes up in the morning?
Well, for the past year, easiest way I can put it, past year was I was a straight hotel man because I lived at the hotel I worked at because I was a full-time maintenance. I earned that position. So really my life was about where I was working, and the way I looked at it was like I'm in jail again, but I'm in like a free jail, you know what I mean? Like I can do whatever I want, make money while doing it, because I'd go weeks without even leaving the hotel, without leaving work, just had a room.
So you were there every day?
I would go weeks and months without leaving.
So just wake up and go to work?
Yeah, and I'd wake up, walk across the street to the corner store, go to my girl's house, of course, down the road, but I would never be out in a setting.
But it always felt like you were at work because you were just always around work.
Yeah, because
even whenever you were clocked out, it was like
exactly,
clocked
because
in.
I'd be down there all the time. I work all the time, man. So
I got you.
Because it just became, that was one of my dream jobs, was working in a hotel and trying to, be able to stay there, to have a different perspective. Within the year I was there, I became like the most loved employee. Guests would come in there and give me stuff, and so that became my life. So really, my everyday life has been a hotel. You know what I'm saying? But the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm really just trying to regroup and figure everything out. So.
And with the viewers that I have, you talking about a job and stuff like that. If I have any viewers that want to reach out and ask you if you need a job or anything, would you be willing to accept it?
Yeah. It'd just be difficult at the time. Like I said, I still have a job on the weekends, and I'm really trying to, get more hours.
So what other crafts do you do other than hotel?
To be honest, the only thing I've ever done, but I said I wasn't gonna ever do it again, was fast food. I've helped people with like construction, siding, carpentry. I used to have my own little detailing, mobile detailing. You know, I loved doing that. That was my thing.
Like detailing on cleaning cars?
Cars,
Okay,
and,
okay,
you know,
okay.
I actually, you know, I used to love cutting grass and doing all that stuff because I did that all of 2021 when I came home. So.
Oh, so you're talking about coming home from work?
I had, that was the last time I was actually locked. I did 3 months in the county back from 2020 into 2021. So when I got out in 2021, I joined my, I guess you could say it was my spiritual father from church. He took me in, he let me work with him for almost a whole year until I found the hotel job.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you go in for?
Well, that time I had, at that time in 2020, you know, we had lost my father in 2020, so that whole year was difficult. I was having issues with my family, some things I said, and you know, I was taking it out on the world. I had a girlfriend, I beat her up, you know, like she called the cops on me, so.
Gotcha, I got you. And in your life, growing up or starting off or right now, what was your happiest moment of your life? Like your happiest, like you could just scream at the world and you were just so happy. What was the happiest time of your life?
It was actually recently, and I guess you could say it was because I never felt what I was feeling. I was with this woman named Sandra. She made me feel like damn, everything that, the way she told me it, she said all the love that was stolen from you, that was taken from you, I'm giving it back. And I felt it.
I can see you feeling
Yeah,
that,
my
man.
fault.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. This is what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
And you're sharing your story. Somebody else is going through this, bro. And it's good, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no.
It's a beautiful thing what you're doing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage for somebody to do. A lot of courage. In school, what school did you attend?
We were all over, to tell you the truth. I guess you could say school was, you want to say the highlight of my life, school was Crosby Middle School.
Did you graduate?
No, I didn't.
What year did you?
I was supposed to graduate class of 14, but I failed, and then I was with class of 15 with, you know, my boys, like Victor, Estefan, all them crazy folks, Pike and all them. I was in school with them. I was supposed to graduate with them in 2015, but I had a kid, and I just never went back to school, you know, so I dropped out. Like I said, my cousin Victor, you know Victor, he used to call me a freshman, you know what I'm saying? And since I never graduated,
come on.
I never graduated, so you know, I was 2012, and my ex brother-in-law said, here, you know, some fake weed, just don't smoke it like it's real weed. And I didn't know what it was, so I hit it. And from then on, I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Because it made me sleepy. I could smoke it, fall asleep anytime I wanted to. But then that want became a need, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how that started. And I'd stop for a couple months or a year, then start doing it again. But it's been it was 10 years that I was on.
So at them times of the years you were smoking it, where could you like purchase synthetic?
Well, to be honest, at first, you know, there were little gas stations, you know, and I ain't afraid to say it because it's a whole new world now, you know. There's a place right off of right off Highway 6, used to be called Lucky's, across the street from the bank. Go get you a little 2.5 bag for 20 bucks, get 11 gram bag for 40, Kush, that's what it was called back in the day. But then that disappeared, you know what I'm saying? And then people started making it themselves, selling it out of dime bags at the corner stores off the streets. And it became something, you know. And then my homeboys started doing it, and then I became a guinea pig, you know. 2017 hit, and I was living with a homeboy, but you know, God saved me because I just so happened to leave that house. My homeboy got raided, you know, and so that was my addiction, was K2.
K2, then you're done with it now, though. You
it's been 4 years.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said again, congratulations. My other thing, if you would like to share or anything like to the world or give a positive note of, you know, just like reflecting on your life, because you know there's probably a million of people that are going through a similar or a worse situation than you are, and if you would like to just, you know, give them a message to the world, just talk your whole mind on it if you want to.
Well, to be honest, there's really not much I can say at this point in life because, like I said, the past week and a half, 2 weeks, my life just kind of did a big, like, 360. And it wasn't my fault, you know, honestly. My life just did a whole 360 out of nowhere, you know. And so right now, my head is just mentally somewhere else. That's why I had to reach out, call someone, you know. And I thank God that he's agreed to, you know, try to help me, you know, because I did some messed up things and said some messed up things to this individual. And you know, so right now there's really not much advice I can give because I'm still trying to find the best advice for myself. You know, can't give to people what you don't have. You know, so I mean, all I can do is say keep your head up and your chest out because that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I keep on nodding my head a little bit to the side, but hey, you know, just keep thinking about my little boy. You know, what my dad and what my father would do. You know.
All right, man. We're gonna have an update and. What's today's date? Today will be the 27th, so we'll do a June update on the 27th if you're free.
Yeah.
If you would like to, you know, come back and, you know, give an update to the people, or if they would request you before then.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you would like to come do an interview again, if you have time.
Oh yeah.
We would appreciate that. I appreciate you for coming on. What is your story? And coming to this, you know, chit chat / interview thing, you know, and thank you for just believing in it. You know, this is episode 2, and we're out.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.